Welcome guys. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and like, click the notifications for new videos. Thank you. So today I want to talk about living in the ghetto and being focused. So I'm going to give a rundown on myself. Well, I'm a little country girl, and I leave country when I was 13 years old. hmm I came to Kingston to live in Denham Town. At first, I never knew about the community. I never knew that Dan run the place. And 'cause you know me, a little country girl, and I grew up in a country. So when I used to Dan around nowhere, we were always peaceful and stuff like that. So me come from country now as a little country girl, as they would have called me. I can remember vividly when I just came to Kingston. I was afraid of no, first I went my mother tried to get me into stats, but I could never get in there, wasn't any space. She tried Tivoli Garden, high school. I still never get in there. And so she went to Denham Town High School, and luckily I get through there. I was so afraid of the Kingstonians, the students. I was so afraid of them, but I never let that determine if I should go to school or not. Anyways, my first year in Denham Town High School, I never fighted before. I never in arguments with anyone before because I am afraid. So if a student step on my toe, I will say sorry instead of the other way around because I am afraid of them because I know of Kingstonian love to stab and gang and all of that. But nevertheless, I hold my head high and I focus on school. I don't follow what I came to Kingston and see because I where you have a little friend on the slump on roadside and gossip and all of that. I wasn't like that. I was always in my house. So even though Denham Town and Tivoli they have a stigma, which is be a bad people come from there, so which is a lie, but you don't know the thing set because I am from there and I'm a gentle soul. I'm a gentle soul. Growing up growing up in Denham Town, it was a bit of a struggle because everywhere me go, every work me apply for, I never put Denham Town address yet. Because if me put Denham Town address, believe you me, when it go at the manager and them see it, them skip past it because they know a Denham Town a girl that come from. Them know want them type of people there in them workplace. I never ever put Denham Town as my address because me grow up gunshot. OMG. 2010 was terrible. Traumatized country girl. Terrible. I never see gun before. I never see anyone kill anyone before until 2010. I witnessed a lot of gun downs and stuff like that. So growing up in the ghetto a struggle, but you have to be focused because the ghetto, living in the ghetto, I never yet get up one day and say, me come from the ghetto, so this and wait. No, I don't do stuff like that. I always hold my head up high. Anywhere I go, them don't know say then I'm told me come from because me not tell them I'm not bring out that me not bring out that there vulgarity behavior. I won't. So I always remain calm. So I went to Denham Town and I get my subject, my qualifications, and I end up going to Cape there and I get my Cape subject and leave there and I went to UTech. I'm going to UTech again. Jesus! Not talk about the night class and then going home back in the ghetto because I was so afraid. I'm afraid them draw me away, rape me when me, you know, UTech the last class is 9 o'clock. So when the class finish 9 o'clock now, I have to go home. You're fret. You're fret and you're worry. Me worry. I say, Jesus, oh my Lord. And listen me, no on time now go round there. Remember that. No taxi service, not going around Denham Town. But me gingerly, brave-heartedly take the taxi and come off a fire station and walk through the bush. When I walk with my heart up here so. If you look at me, you know say I'm afraid. When I reach the dark, Jesus! I took off. Because I run go straight to because I want to get my education to leave out of the ghetto and get a good job, a good paying job. Even though you know say getting a bachelor's degree is like nothing. You have to keep on pushing and pushing. But the point of the matter, what I want to say is that living in the ghetto don't determine who you are. Yes, there are peer pressure and bad influence and all of that. But if you remain focused and do it, because I know a lot of persons, a lot of good persons come from Denham Town and they focus and they leave Denham Town, they leave out of the ghetto situation because it is so bad that you are in a, for instance, you're at your workplace, right? You don't drive or anything like that, and you're from the ghetto, and you have like a gathering. Let's say a co-worker party or whatever, and it over late, right? Remember, you know, your co-workers drive, but nobody wants to drop you home because of where you live. So I don't believe people should judge you because you're from the ghetto. I am from the ghetto and I'm a gentle soul as I said. But people in the ghetto should remain focused. The ghetto no means say use a dog. No means so good people come from the ghetto. Good hearted people come from the ghetto. You just have to remain focused and know what you want in life and press on. Press on. They're good individual in the ghetto. So don't let the ghetto determine anything. I can remember one day I don't remember where I was coming from, but a particular Don member, a part of a clique, clock, anything you want to call it, approached me and he was like, "Hey gal, I want you." I stand there. and I look because I want to be careful with my words because I don't want to get a bullet in the head right away. So I stand there and I stare for a moment and I was like, what? Are you crazy? That was my words because me not try to pinpoint because I don't want to say, hey dirty boy, move from her. Yeah, me don't want pinpoint because I don't want to get a bullet in my head and I don't want my family to become a threat. So I was mindful of my words and I was like, I kissed my teeth and I walked away because that's the only thing I can do. I kiss my teeth and walk away. And I never take that part again. Because I know why him see me again. I know why him say, hey girl, in this so, go so. Because I don't know what I will do. I don't want to get raped. So I try to be careful and I try to stay inside because next thing again, I don't want the drive by or the shoot up or the sudden attack or anything like any form of thing like that and I be caught in the middle because I don't know what I will do. I don't know, I really don't know. So all I am saying, guys, remain focused. The ghetto is just the ghetto and it will always be the ghetto because kids live what they learn. I never grew up there. I just went there when I was 13. The longest years of my life. Till me I said, Jesus, I'm tired of this, you know, I'm tired. I couldn't go nowhere with my university friends. I couldn't because how am I going to reach home? That's my main thing. How am I going to reach back home? Sometimes I'm there at school and my mother called me. Shut up fire this. I start fret. I can't even focus on my studies. Because I wonder how me I go home and shut up fire. And you have to know when to walk, how to walk, where to walk, why you walk there. You have to know. You have to know which lane to take and how to dilly dally. And you have to know how to pick up rake from afar. Yeah. So if you stand up at the end of the road, you have to look. I say, I walk one down this way. And one day for walk right there, sir. One day for walk there, sir. You have to be careful when you're growing up in the ghetto. And see, today I can say I moved. I moved. And I'm afraid to go back around there a lot of time because it's always a spike. This minute shot fire, this minute no shot no fire. I remember when me and my Cape subject them and you know, I have to open at the night to study and see. A be a shot of fire. Be your shot of fire. My little brother grew up in it. And so when my mother start get like my mother said, don't come out of the house, don't do this. My little brother said, I want like a shot. Are you afraid of? Because that's what we grew up in. I'm here every day, so it come like nothing to him. It come like nothing to him, like him don't know say, listen, danger that you know. And when shot catch you, you can dead. You know, have to be the lucky one for go hospital and see they can get shot and dead instant. Because the thing is, fright can kill you too. Yeah, fright can kill you as well. So, I am a living testimony of the ghetto, the real ghetto, that I'm down in Tivoli. And all I can say is that you have to be strong. Enough people say, then I'm done at a school. It's a school for me because no matter the school, they get the subject, it still counts. When I apply for UTech, them never turn me back because of then I'm told me go get me subject them. Them never did. Them never turn my back. Because no matter where you go and get the subject, from long as I get the subject, you get it. As long as I get the subject, you get it, my love. So, people who live in the ghetto, please, 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 we can make it better. Yes, we can. We can make it better. Enough time we see things we can't talk. We can't talk because our family are going to become a threat and we love our family and we don't want our family dead. And we don't want dead. So enough time we see things we have to keep our mouth shut. Because if you live in the ghetto and you're chatty, amen, so let it be. You have to be careful. You have to mind the words them what you say. You have to mind the words. Because in the ghetto, wall of ears. Wall of ears. Believe you me, if I come in 1 o'clock, my neighbor can tell me, say, tomorrow, yes, at 1 o'clock you come in. All if me I try for like, or me I try for dandish on this somebody. Zinc fence, ear, everything. Boardhouse, every pan knock in ear. So you still have to be careful. And you still have to remain focused. You know I ghetto, I'm tell you this. You know I ghetto, right? You can't know who want come out from who no want come out. You can't know the people them who want come out of the ghetto, and you can know the people them who don't want come out. You see the people them who want come out of the ghetto. You see them at Island and kiss up a roadside. They're skin out and I go on bad. You see them at go to school, them well focused. You see them now tell you good morning and good evening. And that's it. You know, see them again till tomorrow morning. But you see the one them when don't want to come out. Them big and careless and they all over. And then they pan every pan where I knock. Yeah, then they are every pan where knock. Them they every single way I skin out and I go on bad. You can't know the few them will want to come out and the few them will don't want to come out. You can differentiate them. You can differentiate them. And when me I go to school, I par with the brightest set of pitney them. I par with the brightest set of students. I was amongst the students that are head girls and head boys and president and student council and all of that. And I'm from the ghetto. Yeah, I am from the ghetto. So, I par with them type of people there because it may par with careless people like Pitney where I gamble and I smoke and I do all of that. Maybe me that gamble and I smoke now and then me that slung and say, Jesus, only if. No, I don't want to say only if. There's one thing me always say to myself going to school. You see, tomorrow, you see when you walk through the gate there, you're not supposed to turn back say, you want to repeat because you want to do 2 more subjects. Hell no. I remember in 11th grade, yeah, I failed maths. I'm going to say I'm not going through that gate without the maths. And believe you me, I take first 6 form, lower 6. I'm sitting to myself say, tomorrow I ready to take on the maths. I'm gonna say, he said no, I'm not ready yet. But I do it in an upper 6 when I have fewer subjects to do. But I can lay all of my focus, most of my focus I should say, on it. I'm gonna say, Tamara, you not left through the gate then, you not left through the Town gate without the maths. Because everywhere you go, they want maths and English. And then when they say want maths and English, they still want experience. You just left school. Anyways, so I'm going to NHD. I'm going to do the job experience. I'm going to apply for summer work. I'm going to get it. I'm going to do my maths. Really me eager to know if I pass the maths or not. The result will come out. Result always will come out on my birthday, the 12th of August. Let's see them up. 12 o'clock I not sleep, 1 o'clock I not sleep, 2 o'clock I not sleep. 4 o'clock I jump on the portal. The see exceed thing. I'm come so I'm shut one of my eye. Shut one of my eye now because my heart a beat fast. I say, Tamara, at the last trip this, if you not get this, how you gonna manage? I shut one eye so with one eye. I building my live pan with one eye. Yes, when I take time scroll, the eye them barely a twitch, so they might twitch. Cause believe you me, I don't want to say a 4. I say, please let me say a 3. Please let me say a 3. So when I scroll up, a one solid one, Mrs. Standing, triple A. I was so shocked. I couldn't even rail. I couldn't even scream. I couldn't even do nothing till hours after. And I look upon it again and water drop out of my eye come and say, I never believe I could do it. I never believe it. Never believe so we could have get a 1 in a maths. So then I say, if you remain focused on you know what you want, you know what you want, you can and you will and you must. You must. All of we are human. Whether you live in the ghetto, yes or no, all of we have dirty ways. Yes. Can you go uptown and meet some people? Oh Lord. How do I do this? How do I do this? So if I go uptown and I meet some people, you're surprised. Yeah, say, so why you never live in a ghetto? Why you behave like this? Why you act like this? Why you have such a corrupt and bad mind in heart? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I'm going to tell you, it's everywhere. You just have the careless bad mind. You just have the careless bad mind. And you have the bad mind them in a higher classes. So you have lower class, middle class and upper class bad mind. And then consider the ghetto as the lower class bad mind people there. But if you're checking at some workplace, remember, I dare say it's the upper class bad mind. Whereas all if you young and you just are coming out of business. So, all I have to say, guys, please subscribe to my channel for new videos, and please click the notification bell. Please subscribe, like and leave a comment. Love you all. Bless up.